What's up, y'all? It's your boy, The Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing you that also amazing touch. I'm welcoming you back to another episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 5, new era. You guys, we got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to my co-host for the day, my boy, Ju. What's up, my boy?
What's up?
Juby, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And also, we got back in the building by popular demand, my girl, Judy, the actress.
What's up,
Judy,
y'all?
Judy.
Y'all like me?
Thank you so much for coming back. You ready to get into some things today?
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And we got a new voice in the building, my girl, Kimberly.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming back. Is this your first time on the podcast?
Yes, first time.
Yeah, it's the first timer.
I'm excited.
I'm excited that you're here. I'm actually excited that everybody's here because we got a lot to talk about today. So let's get into it. The first segment we're going to do is called the stuff that people say on social media. These are comments, questions, statements that people have made. We're going to either answer the question or give our reaction on the opinion or the statement they have made. The first one is, what immediately screams trashy parenting to you? Jude, being the parent at the table, what do you consider a trashy parent? What automatically says, oh, you're not a good parent?
Just letting your kids do whatever. As far as it's like being reckless to other people.
Okay. For me, not having the baby on any socks. I feel like, what's going on? Okay. Why does the baby not have socks
babies
on?
do take their own socks off.
Wait a minute. No, that's a parent issue because you're supposed to be watching that child at all times.
Nah.
So that's for me.
Yeah. You watch with your ears and make sure ain't nothing going on. That's about it.
What you do about you?
I have to agree with Jude again. Just those parents that are like, at home, we don't use that word. He's just growing. Like, no, control your kid.
I would agree. Bad manners. What about you, Kimberly?
I would have to agree with you. The no socks, no shoes
Thank
in the
you.
grocery store in public places is
For
crazy.
real?
And they had the nerve to have their kid with just a diaper on. Like, come
That's
on.
crazy.
Saw that.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just
No,
that's
that's
just bad parenting
That's
to me.
dirty.
So it's a different level. Okay, next one. Adulting is realizing that blue cheese is better than ranch on wings.
100%.
Hashtag maturity.
Facts.
Childish. I'm childish.
So you guys like blue cheese?
100%.
100%. Lemon pepper with blue cheese. Woo.
Lemon pepper.
Yeah. You never
Lemon
tried
pepper
it?
hot?
Hot.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper
Yes. You missing out.
with blue cheese?
Yes.
They spell ranch wrong. It's blue, lemon pepper with ranch.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Lemon pepper is like the worst wing taste. Who wants to have a zesty lemon taste on their? You like lemon pepper?
I love lemon pepper.
That's disgusting.
What about
Lemon
lemon pepper hot?
I don't like that at all. No, I'm very much maybe because I'm very much honey barbecue.
Now, y'all ever had lemon pepper? What was it? It was lemon pepper, hot honey. It was good.
Yeah.
It was
That
good.
does sound good.
That was good. He's right.
Yeah.
He's right.
Lemon pepper. Okay,
Lemon pepper, hot honey. Is good.
let's go back to the blue cheese. Y'all like blue cheese?
I've always liked blue cheese. I don't really care for ranch unless it's like with carrots or something.
You like blue cheese too?
I don't like anything with the word cheese on it.
Bruh.
Blue cheese.
Expand your palate.
I can't do it.
Expand
Blue
it.
cheese. Oh, just by the way, I got that from Jude's social media. By the way, don't look down on others. Work on yourself because your stuff stinks too. Cap, mine doesn't. Everything's perfection about me, homie. I'm playing.
No, for
How do
real.
you feel like that, Judy? Is
I'm
that
the
you?
business that pays you. Like, why you in my business? Like, no. Like, take care of yourself first because you're probably too busy looking at other people that you don't even realize what's wrong in your life. So, mind you first before you mind other people.
That hit somebody out there right now really hard.
I know
They
it
probably
did.
turned the whole podcast off of
If the
that.
shoe fits, put it on, start running.
What about you, Kimberly?
I agree. I feel like no one's perfect. So the moment that people start to realize that, the world will just be a better place, you know?
Yeah.
It's so simple.
And Jude, the all-seeing, inspiring healer.
Yeah, I really don't care about other people's like lives like that. So I don't, in that sense of like, whatever's good for you is good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you got offered $3 million to call someone and they have to say something super out of pocket, who you calling?
Like off rip, like
All right.
once they.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably calling my best friend because he answered the phone. He be like, "What's up, B?" Off the phone, off the rip. Yeah, off the rip. I'm calling best friend first. 'Cause I'm guaranteed I'm gonna get that $3 million.
Same.
First 5 seconds.
I have to call my friend German. He's that type of friend that you gotta be. You on speakerphone?
Mm-hmm.
You on speakerphone.
Very much.
Yeah, I have those friends also. Like as soon as I call them, they'll say something like off the wall, and I'm just like, all right, well, I wasn't expecting that, but hey.
Has your friends ever? Ashley, what was your who you got?
Cousin Cameron, he FaceTimed me today, and immediately flipped me off. So I'll say him on the plane. So
That's how you know when you're true friends with somebody, when it's just automatically just disrespect. That's why me and you get along so well. It's just off the.
It's crazy. I was gonna flick him off first, but he beat me to it.
So you that friend?
Oh no, well it depends. I gotta warm up. So like if I'm talking, he'll say like, I'm like, okay.
Noted.
Mm-hmm.
At least we all know we getting paid at the end of the day. We getting that $3 million.
Yeah.
Right.
Has your friend? What's a moment that a friend has embarrassed you? This is not even on top. I'm just asking. Has a friend ever embarrassed you? I get secondhand embarrassed real quick. Anytime I go out, we at a restaurant. If you do some off stuff like with the waiter, I automatically get embarrassed. Like you be rude to him and stuff like that. I automatically get embarrassed.
I'll instantly go like this with my fingers like.
Same.
I'm gonna tip you bigger because they was rude. What about you guys?
I'll apologize for that person. I'll be like, I'm so sorry.
Not cuss my friend out in the car. Like, don't ever embarrass me like that. That stuff is really embarrassing. I want people to act like that when they go to restaurants. To people.
Right.
What about you? You guys have friends that have like embarrassed you guys and stuff like that?
I feel like I have had friends that would do that, but I can't really think of a time like right now.
Because they're no longer your friends.
That part.
What about you, Judy?
Yeah, or like if they're just obnoxious while we're in a public setting. Like I went to get a piercing with a friend one time with her and her sister, and then maybe the lady was staring at them, I'm not sure, and the girl was like, what are you looking at? Because I don't know why you staring at me like that. And I was just like, golly. I apologized for her, like I said. And I was just like, man, I wanted to crawl in my skin.
That's when you got to start putting boundaries. Like, I'm not going outside with you anymore.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
What about you, Jude?
I think that was like years ago, like probably out of high school or college. Single male friends are probably the worst to go out in a function with. So yeah, it was definitely cringe. I think we were in the mall and there was a girl walking past, like towards us, and I looked, but then I looked away. This man, the girl walks past us, he's turning his head around and staring. I was like, that's kind of.
Dang, not breaking it down.
I mean, he's shooting his shot. What's wrong with that?
You gotta do it's a smarter way of doing it.
Nah,
Right, be
and
smooth
nowhere in
with
the good book it said you gotta be discreet about you looking at somebody and see if you want to check them out.
Yes, look, if someone's walking past you, you automatically already look that way before they even walk past. That way, when they're already walking past, you already
That first look
way.
wasn't enough. I would turn fully around,
No,
full body, and stop.
at least do it without her looking. Like the way he did it, I was like,
It was too much.
yeah, I was like that's kind of weird.
Okay, what's a movie that did not have a sequel but you wish it did?
Inception.
I understand that because I didn't like the way it ended. Did you be like, okay, is he not crazy? Are you crazy? Are you just okay with getting whatever they was finna do to the man?
Yeah.
So I understand that. Mine would be the Titanic. 'Cause I need to know how Rose,
She died.
No, huh? Not right after the Titanic. I mean, like
Her life in between.
yeah, the life in between. She had kids. She said, she was doing all that crying, but then she had kids. So you wasn't that bored and that sad about that man.
She had to live life after that.
Yeah, but she crying about a man. If I was the husband who met her afterwards, I'd be like, you still crying? What about me? She didn't mention that man not one time.
She did not.
I mean, he already dead, so I mean, you kind of want if you really think about it.
So it'd be the Titanic. I need to know. I need to know why you kept that blue diamond and then pawn that thing.
That's true.
You know what much? And she threw it in the what? In the ocean for what?
I didn't look at it. I didn't really watch the Titanic.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Titanic, Notebook, none of that. Well, no,
I haven't seen the Notebook.
I watched the
but-
Notebook, but I didn't cry. I don't understand why people. I understood why they cried, but it just didn't get me to cry. It just she had Alzheimer's, and they just that was it. No, my grandmother has Alzheimer's, so but it's like she had Alzheimer's, and they just was reliving the past, and then they both died together at the end.
It was sweet though.
Heartless.
Not enough to cry. The movie, I don't know, because most of the movies I like had a sequel to it. That just came out. Never mind.
What about you, Kimberly? What he thinks?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Nope. And the reason why is because every movie that has a sequel, they could have kept it at the first one.
True.
They don't need part two.
Transformers had a sequel, it was good.
Trash. They got a new Transformers coming out about what, gorillas or something, like robotic gorillas.
It was really good.
Sometimes they run out of ideas.
Beast Ward.
It was
I watched it. It was really good. I saw it in theaters.
It was mixed reviews. I feel like if you're gonna do a
Liked
sequel,
it?
okay,
Yeah.
the Fast and Furious stuff. There's good. Okay. Once Paul Walker died, trash.
They need to stop.
Trash.
Yep.
I've never been a fan of Fast and Furious.
Right. This should have cut. Like literally the way he died in the movie. Well, he didn't die in the movie, but the way the movie that he died filming, like it ended it perfectly. But then it came out with something else.
So you watched Pirates of the Caribbean before?
Oh, that's lovely. That's my
Ooh,
favorite.
Yes.
Not its entirety.
Oh,
I know.
The last two
Don't
was
judge
boring.
me.
The last two was trash.
I like every last one of them.
The only one I like was when what's that girl name? Calypso.
Yeah, Calypso.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She was in that plan. Okay. Next one. I've had people turn on me for what they did to me. Judy, how do you feel about that statement? What does that statement mean?
Toxic.
Exactly.
Toxic. You can keep that energy.
About you, Jude, you being a healer, what does that statement mean? I've had people turn on me for what they did to me.
Oh, it's just lack of accountability. Basically, they can't face what they did. So it's like if I had a girl, what was that? She got mad because I caught her doing something wrong, and she got mad at me for catching her, and I was like,
Right.
"Ow."
You probably started yelling at her and stuff like that. That's probably why.
No, it was a catfish thing. So
Yeah.
I was like, I found out that you're not this person because the person you're trying to be is on your friends list. So I was like, put two and two together. She was like, why would you do that? Blah, blah. I was like, I just want to know why. I wasn't upset. I was like, I just want to know why.
Not the why would you do that?
Right.
You got to research. See, that's what you got to research these people out here in the world. What about you? Kim, how do you feel? What does that statement mean to you?
Well, I agree with you, Judy. It's toxic. It's also really manipulative too. Because it's just like, why are you being weird to me? You know, like I don't know. It's just too much.
Yeah,
Can't deal with it.
I agree. That is sometimes like a mechanism for some people just to be like to protect themselves, I guess, in the way to like blame you for something they did to you, which is crazy. Like, how you more mad than me? Or how you beat me mad? That's where that phrase come from. Like, how you beat me mad?
No.
Okay, we're gonna move over to a topic for no, actually one more. Streaming platforms are getting way too expensive. I thought the point of having streaming platform was to not have to pay the high ass cable bill. What's going on?
The goal is you gotta have a group of friends. Each person pays for a different thing.
I'm not
and
gonna
then
hold you.
collective.
But see, I'm the friend that I don't pay for none of that.
You can pay for something small. Like I got my sister pays for Hulu and Disney Plus. Who else? Mom pays for Netflix.
So you gotta have your whole group.
Yeah, I got a whole group.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I got Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Max. I don't pay for none of that.
Oh, I pay Amazon. That's about it, and that's only like once a year.
But like my point is, Netflix started out at $5. Why is it almost $20?
And they got it to the point where you can't even share it no more.
That's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
Why is it almost $20?
It defeats the purpose.
To avoid all of that, just get a Fire Stick
Jailbreak
and jailbreak it. Yep.
I used to do
Game.
Oh, so you used to be a criminal.
that. Yeah. So I used to have like a whole bunch of them, and I'll just tell people that come and get them, and my boss showed me that actually. Yeah.
This is his past. This is not who he is now. He's a
Anymore.
live citizen of this place. That's crazy.
Now, if you really want, if y'all need, it's,
He's dead serious.
yeah, it's not hard. Just
Tell people how much you charging.
it's free because it's on YouTube. So
Oh,
yeah, it's on YouTube.
free
You're a
game,
good
free
dude.
game.
It's just a convenience of me doing it.
Let's talk about something that's happening in Florida right now, or that happened in Florida. Florida woman with 3 kids, now homeless after moving to Houston to become a social media influencer. Now, I don't want to use the word that I want to use, so I'm going to try to use another word, less than smart. You have 3 kids. You know, I'm a believer on chasing your dreams and your goals and stuff like that, but when you have kids, that has to be changed or adjusted. So the fact that you uprooted your kids and yourself, knowing how much money you had in your pocket, going to live in a hotel, and then when you run out of money, you call 911 because you have nothing. My question is, where are the fathers? Where is your family? Hell, where's your friends at? Because anybody should have told you that's a stupid decision to make.
For real.
Yeah.
Kimberly, how do you express how you feel about this?
I mean, chase your dreams, you know, but have a plan.
Yeah.
Have a goal, especially like you said, you have 3 kids and now you're homeless. Like, what about those kids though?
What about the kids?
What about the babies?
And the way in
That's
the
so
video, the way
sad.
she was saying it, it's just like, yeah, you know, in Texas, it's just the biggest influence. Like, you don't. She first of all, she didn't even have the following to even think that she
Wow.
could do that. She don't think she had less than a regular person following, right? So for you to just uproot yourself and your kid and get on news and say that stupid,
Bruh. Like, my whole thing with her plan was there was no foundation to her plan. Like, she just upped and moved because her favorite influencers lived in Dallas. Like, that was the whole foundation of her plan. So I'm gonna take my kids in the winter
in the winter.
and just go to Dallas because my favorite influencers live there. Like, that was it. That was her.
With
like,
only enough money to last, like, what I think it was like less than a week.
Yeah, she was working at Denny's.
yeah.
And then she was able to like live out of a motel for like a couple of weeks or months. And then on
she
the
said it
street.
was too much. Ma'am.
I feel like that just make you want to grind harder though.
Right. And it's, I know it had to be, maybe that's something she could accomplish if she was by herself, or maybe even with one kid, but you have 3 little kids with mouths to feed. That should never been in your, and that's why I said I wanted to use another word, but I would use less than smart.
Don't bring them jets to the homelessness.
Not the jits.
I feel
What is
I feel
this?
like
Getting really urban in here. What? I'm like,
I feel like I mean chase your dreams, but a social media influencer is very. It's like a cloud
Yeah.
that literally will disappear at any moment.
Yes.
So I mean, if you don't have the following, you don't have the following or any content. What's the point of doing that?
and it's hard to be a social media influencer.
That take
You got-
years.
yeah,
That take
it takes
years.
years. And you-
Consistency.
consistency.
All of that.
I still, if I had 1 million followers, I probably still would have moved to. You have to have sponsorships and stuff like that. So I'm just
And you
completely
gotta
confused.
you gotta keep the videos going. You got it's a
Yeah.
job.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm praying for her and her
she
children,
uses her
but
kids to be a social media.
She just had to be from Florida.
Right. I was just saying, it's always a Florida person.
it's just in the water. Something going on there.
You're not from here.
I'm not.
Where you
Okay.
from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, you are?
Long Island.
When did you move to? Oh, when did you move to Florida?
2008.
What made you move?
So my dad's job relocated
Mm-hmm.
back in 2005, and then me and my sister moved down in 2008, and then I've been here ever since. So I'm pretty much a Floridian now.
Floridian. Do you
Yeah.
ever miss New York?
All the time.
Oh,
I go back quite often, but I haven't.
I can hear it now.
I
Yeah, the way
haven't.
she said Florida, I was like, you know,
She said often. I can
I'm
hear
not
it now.
I don't have the southern accent just yet, and I don't have a strong New York accent, but it comes and goes. So yeah,
Yeah, sounds cute.
How you been liking Florida?
I love it. I got it used to the weather. It's very slow paced. You know, it's different from New York, but I got used to it.
I couldn't live in New York. It's just too. Everything's just too close together. Them apartments be small.
Yeah.
It'd be too expensive. I want to get mugged. I'm not taking. No, I'm not doing none of that.
It's not that bad.
And you said you're from Staten Island,
Long Island.
Long Island. What is that? A borough?
No, it's on the outskirts of the city, so
Oh,
it's like
okay.
an hour from the city.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, should visit
Um,
sometime.
With what money? I know them plane tickets. How much?
It's not that
the
bad.
plane tickets is where you stay, but
Yeah.
the plane tickets are not.
I need to somewhere wherever the tourist section's at. That's where I need to stay. I'm not going nowhere.
Which
in
would
the
be
hood
taxing.
or the
Yeah.
outskirts.
No, the tourist section is where they.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they get
For
you.
real?
Yeah.
Just do a
Airbnb.
yeah.
Airbnbs nowadays ain't how they used to be. Them cleanup fees be too high.
True.
Lala just opened up Airbnb in Fort Lauderdale.
I did see that. She's doing her thing. We're gonna move over to topics geared around music. Let's start with Young Jock. Young Jock thinks Lil Nas X is too extreme. He is mocking Christianity. People are upset over Lil Nas X Jesus Christ music video. How do you guys feel about Lil Nas X and the way that he does his artistry with his music? I'm gonna start with you, Judy.
There are different ways to get attention. Like, focus on your craft, focus on your music. You don't need to be like making fun of Jesus to get attention, and it's not even working. Like, it's just, he makes me so mad
Can
because
I ask you a question?
yeah.
So, what is different from what he did and how Lady Gaga came out?
The same thing. It's the same thing. Like, it's something in Hollywood where people find it amusing to make fun of Christianity, but let it be Judaism or someone that's Muslim,
Mm-hmm.
it would be out of line.
Right.
But then it's like I'm a Christian, so even if I wasn't a Christian, like it's you can still see the disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to become famous, be an artist, be an actual artist, and that's my whole point. Like, because one day you're gonna have to answer, and what are you gonna say? I needed it for the views. I needed it for the streams. Like, nah.
Why do you think the Christian side of it probably got more of a backlash than when he was pretending to be the devil?
I think because, like I said, it's actually people's faith and it's people's religion, and he tried to come out sincere. First of all, like, oh, he changed, or like he's out of his satanic era or whatever, and he's just mocking. Like, he mocked the communion. Like, he was like eating communion bread like it was chips and like making fun of it, and like that's literally Jesus's body and his blood. Like, it's significant to us, and I don't think it's like, if it was unintentional, if he didn't understand what he was doing, that would be different. But I feel like he has a very good understanding of what he's doing, and he's doing it anyway.
He made a response video about that, and then he was apologizing, but I don't know if he was like for real, but he was apologizing, and then as he was apologizing about everything that he did, you can see that he lacked the knowledge of certain things with Christianity. So he's like, yeah, I took the bread. I didn't know the whole community thing. He was like, I took the bread, and I guess it's Jesus' skeleton or something. But it was like I don't know if he was playing around. But
He was playing around. He was
yeah. So my thing is, I feel like I'm not taking up for him because that's stupid. But I feel like most people, when they get church hurt, because he came out as gay. So I'm pretty sure he came out before we even knew that he was.
Yeah.
So if you, especially in the black community, if you grew up in the church, that's like like, don't do that. So he probably got church hurt, and a lot of people who turn against religions because they got hurt from something that either they did or the people who in that religion did. And also Hollywood is very satanic as it is, and it's Christ will always be the target to play with, and you understand, like, Hollywood is Lucifer's playground.
Yeah.
So it's like he was a god, he was an angel of music, and he had a beautiful voice and all this stuff. So the music industry is already influenced by him. So it's kind of hard to. It's always going to be a target. I'll just say that it's always going to be a target. But then sometimes Christianity doesn't really. Some people in Christianity does not make it any better.
Exactly. That too.
TJ's. But
what about you, Kimberly?
I think he's a troll, to be honest. Like, he does it for the clickbaits and stuff like that. I saw that his video got 12 million views, and people are just watching his videos just to see what he's doing. And it's just like, when he first came out with Old Town Road, like, he connected to like the younger crowd, the children and stuff like that. And a lot of parents were just like, okay, we like Lil Nas X because he supports the kids. And then he turned it up a notch, and then like he said, he came out with the other song where he was acting like the devil, and he's just a troll. He does it for a reason, because he knows people are going to watch and talk about it. He's very controversial.
Infamy instead of actual fame.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that, so say, for example, if Lil Nas X wasn't a Christian, do you think he still should, quote unquote, not make a mockery of it? So say if I wasn't a Christian and that's not my faith, so I don't see any issue with it. So why do I have to respect that if I don't believe in that?
I feel like, because even I don't necessarily with the Buddhism and Muslim and all of them, I don't agree with majority of what they do, but I respect it.
Yeah.
Because that's your belief. That's just like if you were getting attacked for what you believe in. You wouldn't want to do the same thing to somebody else. So I feel like even if he was atheist, it's like the crazy thing is the atheists have more respect than anybody else. So it's kind of like
Atheist and agnostic, they don't like put other religions down, like any religion. They really don't.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to do a pivot with his career. The first time he did it and he was doing the whole satanic thing, it worked because people were shocked about it. So I just want to be in his team's room when they just said, let's go down this same path for this next album. That doesn't make any sense. I was like, you should have switched it up. Because when I watched the video, I was like, you could have did this or you could have did this. What would make you use this direction just for you to get attention? And unfortunately, that song didn't even do good. And so I think that his team has to go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, this is not working in this shock value that we've been doing. Even though other people have done it, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Megan Stallion right now with the snake thing, they do that. It has worked for them, but I don't think it's going to work for him for that much longer.
He just takes it too far. Like, it's some people, it's not about creativity anymore. It's about, like she said, like Kimberly said, it's just about him being a troll. Like, it's too much. Like, you're doing it for attention instead of focusing on your artistry, and it's not going to work out for you.
I agree. No. Lil Nas X, you got to change it up, my boy. So let's go over to Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell is a gospel singer, and she has been in the media in the past couple of years because she has been known to be one of them ignorant, rude gospel singers. So she had a sermon, she was singing, and somebody was singing in the background, and she rudely said, "Hey, please stop singing while I'm singing. Hush during my solo." How do you feel about rude Christians? Okay, that was a good segue. Yeah. Kim, how do you feel about that? First of all, do you feel like she was rude? Do you feel like she's a rude person? Do you feel like there's a lot of Christians out there that like her?
She could have. I mean, at that point, you can't really say she could have said it differently and like her tone. It's the house of the Lord. Like, let the people worship. You know what I mean?
Go ahead now.
So, for her to be like, "Oh, it's my solo. It's my time to shine." Like, yeah, later on, she did have the lady come up and like dance and sing on the stage, but let her sing. Yeah.
And she did that part, but people didn't see that part because when you mess up, they gonna catch that first mention. It doesn't matter what else you did to fix it or repair it. They already was rude. How do you feel about this?
Time and place. Were you recording for your album? Like, if you're in the church, if you're in God's place, like, you come there to worship God. So let the people worship. But about your question about rude Christians, I don't find them Christians because Jesus said, "Love, that's how you know you are of me." So if you're not walking in love,
better go ahead and tell them what.
Yes.
Jude, the man that goes to church 3 times a week. Every service.
I ain't go today, but no, I mean, it's the latest song, so you gotta hush. I'm just playing. No, it's
oh, you meant that. Go ahead. Stand 10 toes. Stand 10
stand on business.
Stand on business.
I feel like I mean, your song ain't all that for you to hush somebody out.
No, that's the real tea.
Right. It's a song in church. Like,
which should be standard for people to rejoice.
Was it her actual song?
I believe it was her.
Or her version of a song.
I think it was her actual song. She was saying, she was just fellowshipping, and the person was just singing in the background. I completely don't understand why she had that.
And the person in the background, did they have?
Be honest, she's better than me because I don't care where I'm at. If you tell me what she told that lady, I'd be like, this is not gonna be churches anymore. It's gonna be me, Cedric, in the streets. I'm gonna cuss you out. Respectfully.
I feel like she did what's the thing called when you mess up and you gotta clean it up. She cleaned it up when she told, "Hey, just come up front and sing and dance." Like, nah, like, you told that lady to hush in front of everybody, the whole congregation. Do
better, Kim. It's too many times you've been having these incidents where people have noticed you've been rude, and I don't know what's going on.
And then she said, "Let the mask use you." Yeah, did y'all catch that?
Yeah, she did. She said, "Let the mask use you." Be quiet. Such a very, what's something about them old black church ladies? They can quick with it too. Very quick.
I'm gonna wait till she get in her car. Car you drive.
Okay, let's talk about Lil Wayne for a little bit. Lil Wayne says Drake gets hated on because he's light skinned.
Because he's corny, it's not because he's light skinned.
Let's go around the room with this one because I have an opinion about this one. Kimberly, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like Drake hated on because he's light skinned?
I'm pretty sure like it has something to do with it. Like that video that he came out with on Instagram the other day. Did y'all peep that when he was like doing his little self-care routine? That was very light skinned. I'm like, all right, Drake, it's giving your soft girl era. Like, but as far as like him being hated for it, I can't really say like, nah, I don't think so. It's just that he's one of the best rappers out right now, and people just don't like that because he keeps coming out with heat.
Yeah, I feel like Lil Wayne, I don't know what he was trying to get in that because no, it's not because he's light skinned. Actually, if you light skinned, it kind of helps you sometimes in certain areas and stuff like that. So I was like, Lil Wayne, what you talking about? Judy, what you feel about this?
I agree with Kimberly. I just feel like Drake a little sassy sometimes. So he like when he puts the clips in his hair, the other rainbow colored clips and certain things. He just be asking for it. The way he talks, or he's just expressive. Let me just say that my man's expressive. And
Jude, what you
I think people forget he's an actor first, so kind of like
That is true.
he's because I mean 90% of his songs he doesn't write, and he's a good entertainer. He's a great entertainer. He's a good hit maker. As far as I can't even say he's not the best. He's a good. I just want to say I want to say he's one of the best. I just feel like whoever writes his raps and his producer and his hits is what makes him the best. I'll say that. But
That's true.
yeah, I wouldn't say because he's
he works hard. He works hard.
Yeah, he just corny. That's it. I mean, it's Drake. It's Lil Aubrey. It's, what's his name? Well, Jimmy from Degrassi. That's.
Yeah.
I was never a Degrassi fan, so
What?
I wasn't either. I just know his name was Jimmy. He got shot and then he got in a wheelchair.
yeah, that's all I know as well.
That's it.
Okay, let's go over to. So we know that this probably by the time this airs, this probably would have already happened. You know, Usher is set to do the Super Bowl this year
Next week.
and we know that we are all Super Bowl. Usher fans. Excuse me. Most people are going to tune in just for the halftime.
Yes.
You know, you always think about what songs would you like to hear at his set list. So I'm not going to ask because I looked up. There's actually 25 songs they're allowed to do for a set list, but we're just going to give 10. I'm going to start. Whoever want to go first? 10 songs.
Ooh, 10.
Of Ushers that you want you to hear for this Super Bowl performance. You got some, Kim?
I do.
Go ahead, run them down.
So, yeah, because the people like that
Okay.
one, so that's like a little club
Yeah.
banger, child.
Okay.
DJ Got Us Falling in Love featuring Pitbull.
Okay. You want him to start off with those two?
I mean, I feel like because it's the Super Bowl,
Okay.
he's not gonna sing his R&B songs.
He said he was gonna sing a little R&B now.
Really?
Yes.
He
Mhm.
probably do like a minute or like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Of it.
Okay. Because I'm thinking like pop Super
Right.
Bowl fit for this, the event. But My Way,
Okay.
You Don't Have to Call.
Okay.
Love in This Club, You Remind Me,
Mm.
Daddy's Home, OMG featuring Will I Am,
OMG, that's the one.
Yeah.
I Don't Mind featuring Juicy J. You Make Me Wanna.
Okay.
That's 10.
Okay.
But honorable mention because I love the song Superstar.
He got to do Superstar. That should be on there. He's definitely. But I want to say definitely. I feel like he's probably going to start off with OMG. I feel
Probably,
like that's
yeah.
the opener. You don't like OMG?
Don't. It was too much techno in that. I think that error just kind of threw me off.
Yeah, he did have a weird era look.
He did.
What about you? You have some? Off the top of your head?
My Way.
Okay.
Ooh, he has to come out with them classics. Like she said, DJ Got Us Fall in Love. He has to play Love in This Club. Yeah, of course. What's that song he did with Beyonce?
Love part 2.
No. What y'all know about a super?
Yeah,
model?
yeah.
Bad Girl.
Bad Girl, yeah. He just got too much. He has
some
too
hits.
much.
We don't have any copyrights to what I just did at all. Just let you know. Okay, go on.
He got too much. I also want to hear maybe he has to play nice and slow. Take a minute.
That may be too much for the kids out there.
He has to take a minute. I don't know. I love Usher.
I would definitely say. I'm surprised y'all didn't say Confessions. That's like one of his biggest hits.
I was gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
I
But I'm
feel like-
thinking of the event again,
Yeah.
Football.
I think knowing Usher, I feel like he's going to be true to himself. He is heavily R&B.
Yes.
But I do believe that he's going to do OMG is definitely going to be on there. Confession, I feel like is going to be on there. I think I would like to see Let It Burn.
Ooh.
That's the hit. For
They could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They changed the
I
arrangement,
definitely
yeah.
feel like he can do it.
It's gonna change the tempo.
Superstar, My Way. Oh my God, I wanted to say Moving Mountains, but that's too slow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what song he would end with. What song do you guys? Because typically the song you end with is like a ballad song, and I'm trying to think of. I would like him to do My Boo with Alicia Keys. Just a little simple. Just give me a little simple. Of that.
I think he's gonna bring Atlanta out.
Yeah, a little taste of that. A little taste of that.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about his ballad songs. I'm thinking, how would he end it off? He doesn't have a lot of ballad songs. So I don't know what song do you think he would end it with?
Yeah.
You think so? You
Yeah.
think that's be his
He
last one?
probably gonna end it with that.
Yeah.
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 Probably gonna, yeah.
Okay.
That he could. Yeah, he'll probably bring out Lil Jon and Ludacris out.
His ballad song might be Confessions.
You may be right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of his biggest hits. But
Yeah.
Lovin' Club definitely got to do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any?
Yep. Caught Up.
Okay.
You make me
Ooh, that's a
wanna.
good one.
Yeah.
You know, if he wasn't locked up. Same girl.
Oh wait, we don't. No, we don't, not at all.
I mean, they could do like a Zoom or whatever.
No.
like
Not a
FaceTime.
Zoom.
They can't even do a Zoom. No.
Well, he can do his part, but
Megan
he
Lock-
can't do his part because he needs the other person's part.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Confessions Part 2. Burn. Love in This Club.
Okay.
You Got It Bad. My Boo. Hey Daddy. Pause. And then
Y'all didn't like No Limit?
no.
How does that go?
No Limit. No Limit, baby.
Oh.
With
He'll-
Young Thugger.
He'll probably do it, but I don't.
Okay.
That's not a. I don't-
New Flame with Chris Brown. Imagine you brought Chris Brown out. Oh my god.
That'd be
That's a
nice.
hit.
That would be nice.
He not gonna bring out Chris Brown at all.
Why not?
Yeah.
You gonna get canceled.
Oh,
So
yeah.
People still don't like Chris
Oh,
Brown like that.
didn't they fight? They fought recently in
Yeah, there was a
they
little
did.
scuffle.
Oh, yeah,
What
they
song do you think that you want him to hear, but you know he's probably going to leave out? And I think Moving Mountains, I would like him to do that one, but I feel like he's going to leave that one
Superstar
out.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and slow for me.
Papers, I think he's going to leave that one out. He got some bangers, man. What is it? Caught Up? That's one I like.
Caught Up,
too.
yeah. Yeah.
That's one okay. Usher, we can't wait to see your performance. We need you to bring that heat, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. This is the hot thing
let's
going
talk
on.
about
A
it,
lot of
child.
a lot of stuff has transpired right now. We know that my girl Megan Thee Stallion came out with a song called "Hiss," and you know she made a couple of statements. One thing she made was they're not worried about Megan; they worried about Megan's
Megan
law. Something about the picture don't bend. Something about how men get lipo and they have the same scars as I do. She was rapping in that song. I don't care what nobody said. So I want to know how you guys feel about this Nicki and Nicki and Megan beef, because Nicki done been on social media for the past 2
Going
hours. She
in.
ain't ate. She ain't fed nobody. She ain't changed her clothes. She just been on there arguing the whole time and just making random stuff, talking about people dead mama and stuff like that. How do you guys feel
She do got a tour
about?
coming up.
How do you feel about
That is
Nicki Minaj
true.
and Megan? I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
it's-
off with Kimberly.
That's a lot. Nicki Minaj, I love her, but girl, just let it go. Let it stop. You know, she didn't even Megan didn't even directly say Nicki's name. So for Nicki to now come out and just be like, oh, you know, your dead mom and this, that, and the third, like pulling a party song, like she's just doing too much. And I feel like she just wants to hold that spot as the best female rapper. Like you have competition now, you know, and Meg, she said what she said, and that's that.
First of all, talking about someone's mama, their dead mama, that's too much. And second of all, Nicki, who said it? Was it Lotto? She said she's too old to be. You beefing with someone new every single week, like it's your
Yeah.
job. Like at this time, take a break, relax, regroup. You have a child. Y'all go on vacation. Like you had your
Yeah.
moment. Like, and I don't like that the fact that she's saying that women don't give her respect that she deserves. When she came out, she wasn't saying nothing about Lil Kim or Queen Latifah or Foxy Brown. She wasn't paying homage to none of them, but she wants her flowers.
That's so true.
Like, nah, like sit down. It's not that deep. But Megan, Megan, I that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I think probably maybe what's having Nicki Minaj's reaction is that I think that Megan Law's part.
Yeah.
When you read the definition of it, I think that
Yeah.
really I think she's tired of people talking about her husband and his background and the things that he has been
Doing.
he did. I want to say allegedly, but it's like factual. So
It's not alleged.
Right.
just for safety, allegedly, you don't get sued. I got no
You
money.
look it
But I think that's what really did it for her. To play devil's advocate, if somebody says something to you in a negative way, I do think you do have the right to come back and say something back. Now, to drag it this long and to start bringing up her ex-best friend and the person you don't know, pardon who you don't know, all these other statements about her being Bigfoot, and
Right.
I don't believe confident that Nicki would say any of this stuff to Megan's face. I don't see her
no.
doing that at all.
She didn't say nothing to Cardi's face.
She wouldn't.
Yeah, Cardi actually tried to fight her.
She stood behind her security guard. Like, come on. The only person she stepped to was Miley Cyrus.
Right.
Be real. Come on.
How do you feel about this?
I don't like neither of them, to be honest. But
Why is that? Explain that. Let's dig into that. What's going on with that? We talk about black
I feel
women.
like
What's going on?
Ooh.
I feel like, Nikki, beautiful individuals, but I feel like Nikki is too old, and I guess we got so used to her being. I mean, you 40-something years old, arguing with Lotto, you argue with
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, and Ice Spice was right under her, so she sponsored Ice Spice. It's weird, but I feel like it's a control thing. 1, 2, I think we got so used to Nikki acting crazy that it's a norm, but this girl is sick. Like, I don't think we kind of dived into like Nikki's kind of like, you shouldn't twitch the way you twitch at 40 years old. Like, I saw the interview with her and Funny Marco, and I was like, this is cringe. Like, this is Nikki like 2007 doing that.
It was funny.
Okay.
Yeah, Harajuku Barbie.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a Barbie. Barbies on Twitch. They may melt, but they don't twitch. So I feel like, and again, like with Meg, same what you said. Like, if you say something about somebody, even indirectly, the other person has the right to react. But we all know that Nikki overdoes everything that she does when it comes to a beef. She has a tour coming out. She just dropped the album. I don't know, but I feel like, yeah, they're both. I don't care for neither of them. Yeah. So,
Do you think it's unfair to say somebody's too old to have a reaction to something?
it's almost too old to have rap beef with someone who's
20
possibly
years
half your
senior.
age.
Yeah.
So would you, if another podcast, if a 17-year-old podcaster said something about you?
I mean, you gotta put the age. That's a minor. I can't put it. Say 18. Say 19.
Okay, 18. we're gonna go up one. 18 said something about you. Would you argue back?
I mean, it really depends on the statement, and if the statement they say affects me. I believe it's normal for people to have a reaction at any age. There's people out there 64, 80 years old still arguing with their goddamn daughter and sister and mother-in-law, stuff like that. So I believe having a reaction to what somebody says to you negatively is natural. Okay, because Megan did say Megan's Law, which is a diss to her husband. Her husband is her child's father, so that would bother anybody. It doesn't matter what the age is. I don't care if Megan was 18, 19, and I'm 50 years old. You talk about my husband or my wife or stuff like that, we're going to have an issue.
She has a right.
Now, I agree with the way that Nikki is dragging it? Absolutely not. What she was supposed to do is just come out with her diss record or whatever and go back at it. That's what rap battle is supposed to be about. And that's what
rap.
and what's crazy about it is that only thing Megan is doing is taking a chapter out of Nicki Minaj book. That's the same thing that Nicki used to do. When she used to get into a little beef, she used to make a song, do a music video, and then profit off of it. So that's I don't know, you man. She got that from you.
Itty bitty piggy.
Yeah. No fraud. Nigga, all that stuff like that. That's what Nicki used to do. So I don't know why she's acting so shocked that somebody's actually.
I also feel
when you
like
get old,
if
you
you
forget.
know, like
You're not letting that go.
He almost 42.
I just hit 30, sir.
You almost 40. You closer to 40 than you. Okay, but keep going. Let me
You're older than me, but
by a year. Go ahead. We're not gonna do this.
I just feel like if you know your husband is a alleged sexual offender,
I heard. I want to
Take
create. I thought it was. Was it pedophile though? No, is it sexual?
Pedophile.
Sexual
Pedophile, okay.
offender.
that's
Allegedly, I don't have no money. I'm broke.
pedophile is just the
yeah.
title.
Okay.
But the crime is.
Why are you mad?
Mm.
Nobody lied.
I feel like once you're famous, I mean,
Yeah.
your whole life is for
Fair
everybody.
game.
But like, why are you mad if no one said no lies? You just take it. Yeah, he's a sexual offender. Okay, move on. You married him. You
Yeah. And she already knew.
Yeah.
So it's like no surprise.
Right.
You
it's,
can't
it's
be
different
mad
if,
at
like,
it.
you just married him and then found out. Then it's like, oh, wow. But you knew.
And it doesn't help that her brother in her
Also-
situation
Yeah.
is also like he's a rapist, which is definitely is just not helping anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
now you got two situations under your belt.
But
which is
Nikki
rough.
also just lost her father last year.
Yeah.
So why are you speaking up on her deceased mother?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
She can easily say something about your dad.
Yeah.
You
And
just lost him.
just
She
be quiet.
been lost her mom.
Yeah. Just be quiet. Just hush. You do. You
Right.
got a
And
lot
Meg
going
didn't even
on.
come for like her son. She came for like her husband, but she didn't actually directly say his name or her name. But I get you.
Yeah.
She does have a right to respond, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, I think you just need to adjust your crown a little bit, because she, no matter what, you are iconic, you are
Yeah.
a queen. So I don't know why you are she don't even have to, at this point. You don't even have to fight for the throne. You already
Yeah.
did your iconic work already. All that your legacy work is already, in my book, is already
It's
done.
right.
All the rest of the stuff right now is just for show.
Yeah.
And you just being your artist and showing your artistry. So
You're Onika. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
Right.
you got a lot of older artists. No, but I'm saying like really a lot of older artists.
this show accepts everybody age from 18 to 99 to 102 to 200. Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel that with like hip hop, a lot of people feel territory. Well, it's really in the female, the women. Female's not a bad word, right? I don't know, because it's been a lot of stuff on social media. You can't say female, but the female artist is in that world is a lot of
cattiness.
but also competition. I think it's because there's more valuable female artists out now than there are male artists.
yeah.
Because a lot of male artists are trash. But you have the female artists like Meg, Lotto. I think Cardi's in the same area as Nicki. Like, she just sit right there real quick.
Cardi B has one album. She's not in that area.
No, but I'm talking about as hits. She has a lot of hits. Maybe just one album, but she has a lot of hits.
She do.
If you want to do verses between Nicki, never mind.
Yeah,
Don't
they
even
lost
say
you
it.
now.
Don't.
You don't know what you're talking
I
about.
was okay. Well, Nicki and Kim, Lil Kim, but no, I feel like
I don't think Little Kim has the hits to go against Nicki. There's a lot of female
Lil
rappers.
Kim has a lot of. Lil Kim is.
Lil Kim has a
if
lot
Nicki
of
went
like
back- if Nicki went
anthem
back
songs,
to-
but she doesn't have any. She doesn't have a lot of hits. Like she doesn't have no number one hits like Nicki Minaj does.
We don't say hits. I'm talking about like actual artistry, like rapping. Like if it was Nicki with Gucci and like early Young Money versus Lil Kim, it'll be a good battle. But if it's Nicki now versus Lil Kim,
So you're saying like lyricists.
yeah. But yeah,
I can see
I
that.
feel
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Let's move on to Miss Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose was released from prison. How do you guys feel about Gypsy Rose and her whole case? I know this case is very known about,
Something that rubs me the wrong way about it. Like, I don't think we should be glorifying. Like, okay, yeah, she went through something super horrible, super duper horrible, but I don't think we should be glorifying Gypsy. You know what I'm saying? Like, give that woman a time to heal, a time to process. She even said herself she hasn't processed her life as yet, like, because she went straight from, learning that she wasn't sick to going to prison, and now she's released, and then she's just figuring out who she is as a person. And I saw some interviews, they were just going at her like, are you sad that you murdered your mom? Like, do you regret? Like, it's just, I feel like it's too early. Like, let her, when she's ready, come out in her own time, tell her story, figure out her life. But something is just off-putting.
Yeah, because it's very true. She has said that I don't think my mother should die. She just should have been in prison, because it's so tough for me to be like, yay, Gypsy, because I think of when her mother was being killed and she said she can hear her mom like scream for her, stuff like that is just like, it's really hard to be like, okay, you are the victim.
Yeah.
You are the victim in the situation, but I don't think you're a victim enough to help with somebody being unalive.
Yeah.
So I'm just fascinated to see what's going to happen to her now. Like,
Yeah.
okay, she's out. So is it? She going to get her own show? Is you guys going to be like, okay, that's a wrap? Because the hype is going to eventually fall off. You're going to be a regular citizen if you don't do anything else. So what's your next step? Make a book on how you killed your mom?
She has a show now. They're following her with cameras and all
okay.
that.
it's not gonna last long.
No.
I mean, maybe if it go on TLC, it probably be around for a good
For a
little minute.
lifetime.
Because people want to see, okay, how is she living now? So it's probably going to be a successful show.
That one black girl who went to jail for killing
Cynthia.
her. Yeah, Cynthia. What's her name? But she
Yeah.
killed dude, and her kidnapper, was it her kidnapper? And then she got out.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing for like about maybe 2-3 months, and then she's gone. But then I think they just recently looked her up, and she's like happily married and just living life. So I think it'll be the same eventually, but I think because of how Gypsy's situation was very like televised, so that's how I get. People gonna make money, so they're gonna see. I just feel like someone said and they said in a joking way, but it was like they could still see like the murder in her eyes or something like that. Like she's ready to kill again.
Oh man,
That's probably a little bit too much. I don't see that in her
But
eyes.
they said her significant other looks just like her mom.
they did say that. They did say that.
Yeah, dude look just like.
I just think it's too much too soon.
How do you feel about it?
She could have just ran away. Like she didn't have to go to the extreme,
Right.
you know. That was just a little bit too much. But I didn't really follow the whole story. But yeah, just looking into it afterwards, I was just like, wow. I don't know. But she does have the whole documentary, so I think I'm gonna watch it just to, like brush up on the whole
Documentaries,
situation.
movies, and all
Yeah.
that stuff like that. I want to definitely talk about this one since we have an actress in the building. Taraji
Woo.
P. Henson explains why she spoke out on pay equality again. You know, she's spoken freely about how on the set of Color Purple they weren't paying them correctly, or you know she gave an example on how they were like, okay, we're going to get you guys rental cars, but you're going to drive it. We're not going to buy you a driver. Or I think they even said at one point they didn't all have separate trailers, and Oprah had to come in and to assist. How do you feel? Is that something that you've experienced within being an actress and stuff like that?
Yeah, you experience like I'm not their level yet,
Right.
but like you experience some unfair stuff. Like one time I was on a set and they wanted to pay me the same rate as the extras, but I was the lead role, and I literally had to be like, no,
Right.
like
That's crazy.
what do you say?
Talking about
We ain't using no.
When I can't say,
Yeah.
I can't say.
Yeah. This man try to get you caught up.
the we were on set together because
No, not that set. We were not that set. Not that set, no. But so you have to speak up. It's an industry that you do have to speak up for yourself, especially as a woman and especially as a Black woman. So on that side, I do understand her. But on the other side, time and place, Taraji. You're on a promotional tour. Speak your piece when the tour's over.
Yeah.
You know,
Because you feel that took away from the movie.
she even said it. She said that no one really wants to see the movie now, and they're just focusing on what they said. If you want, like you said, you want the good pay. If you want those brand deals, if you want to be able to be marketable, you can't be on a press tour and bashing the movie that you're supposed to be promoting. It does not work. That makes you bad for business. People are going to look at that and be like, oh, we want to hire Taraji, but is she going to speak well about the movie? Is she going to promote the movie? Is she going to bring in those dollars? Because now nobody's going to watch. Nobody watched the movie basically because they're like, oh, they treated Taraji wrong. So, you know, we're going to maybe stand up for Taraji, or maybe they weren't feeling it because the movie wasn't promoted as it should have been. I don't think those are unusual things that happen, the things that she was complaining about. Like those are normal things because, like I said, you do have to negotiate for yourself in this business because people are going to give you what they want to give you so they can make money. So you do have to stand up for yourself and know your worth. So I don't think that's something that's not normal that happens, but I just don't feel like she should have done it at the moment that she did, while you're on a press tour trying to promote a movie. Because even before that, I heard her say, like, on a red carpet at the premiere, that someone asked her, was it difficult for you to get in a role? And she said, it wasn't difficult, but the one thing I tried to understand was, why were they making a Color Purple 2 in the first place? Like, why would you say that? Like, it's just what she wants and how she presents herself are two different things. You can't say you want to be marketable. You can't say you fired your whole team because you won an Oscar and they didn't get you the brand deals. They didn't get you, you know, certain deals that other artists get, but that's how you act. You know, it just didn't make sense. I pity her. I know, but yeah.
So that's a very good, articulate opinion of the situation. And thank you so much for giving that, because you're an actress, of course. I'm going to move on to another topic here. Jonathan Majors, you know, we've done this podcast quite some time. We talked about this, but while we've been talking about it, he hadn't been found guilty yet. He has now been found guilty. You know, he's no longer Kang from Disney anymore. He's probably lost a lot of his jobs. A movie that he had already filmed, they have decided to shelf it. Also, as well, he did an interview. How do you guys feel about Jonathan Majors? Where do you feel like the next step for his career is?
Sit down.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for him
Yeah.
to get any type of deals going forward. He lost all his endorsements and things like that.
It's sad.
He did the case wrong. Like, he should have fought for, because clearly, old girl had bruises and stuff like that. So you can't say I didn't touch her and we just saw you go like,
Right.
you know. But someone said that the case that he should have fought was he has every right for his property, which when she took his phone, that's what he should have fought for. He ended up fighting for what was it that he didn't.
I think he was trying to say he didn't hurt her or something like that, right?
Yeah, like you can't fight for something. Fight for what actually happened. Like I just feel like the evidence that happened was clear that you're a buff dude and you just grabbed her and threw her in the car, and then next thing you know you just see you running down the street. But yeah, because even then, like, because I think that interview he did with that one black lady, I don't know her name, the black lady, and
Gail King. No, just kidding.
Robin. No.
To me she's new. I don't.
Oh.
But he did an interview with her. Megan Good was there. That's when he called her his Coretta. I feel like if you look at that interview, like he didn't really answer the questions like directly. So I think he has up to a year in jail. Like I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, with good behavior, he's gonna be out. But
His career is done.
Yeah, I think it's like to the point where it's like I hope you saved your money.
Yeah.
And you are going to be like a secret investor into something or become a realtor, because I don't see how you can manage your lifestyle with not being able to work at all. Because, you know, Johnny Depp with the situation, you know, and he, even though he was in certain points, he was found out guilty for certain things, but his career still hasn't picked up yet. So it's like you've been found guilty of the whole thing, and it's like,
and you're black.
Yeah.
and you're African American. So what's the next step from? I do believe that unfortunately we won't be seeing Jonathan Majors in any acting roles for the remaining of his career, which is really unfortunate because you know it's like he literally was going like this, and then just out of nowhere, just
He was in Creed.
Yeah.
Creed. You got this
role.
big role in Marvel being the main antagonist. That was gonna keep your pockets fat.
He
forever.
was gonna be.
And now you just lost every single job that you had
But
in the
I
middle.
find it unfair because Amber Heard also should have not been able to return
I
to.
was so mad that
But
she
they
was in Aquaman
they left her in that movie for like 1 minute.
No.
It wasn't. She wasn't in that movie for a long time.
She was throughout the movie.
No,
yeah.
she wasn't. You watched it?
Yes, I watched it. You watched it?
I didn't watch it, but I read. They said I read the review. That was like she was only in it for like a minute.
No, she was in it throughout. Like she got hit. She got like she was fighting back. She just gave birth. She was doing a whole bunch of stuff. She didn't have like words like a whole bunch. She probably talked for a minute, but she like was in the movie throughout the movie.
Take her out.
Yeah, that was messed up
Take her
because
out.
Disney dropped Johnny Depp like it was nothing. I mean, Disney sucks, but they dropped Johnny Depp like it was nothing. But that's my dude.
Okay, how do you guys feel about Reese Witherspoon eating ice?
Oh, just get a snow cone and call it a
What's wrong
day.
with eating ice?
Not ice. Sorry, snow.
From outside.
She went
made
outside
it
with a
out
cup.
Oh, yeah, that's dirty.
So dirty.
That's
Explain to me why it's dirty.
it's literally, first of all, it comes from up there and all that
Pollution
dirt,
in the
pollution in the
air.
air. It goes to the ground. That's dirty.
Mm.
If you
You know
ever,
those people who drink out of a lake?
yeah, they're dirty too. But I'm saying, if you ever scooped up,
What did you think you would do if you was a caveman or back in that time when there was no filter and stuff like that, or no, like you just drinking like
Well,
boiling water?
evolution though, you know we you know. But if you ever seen real snow up north, it's like when you scoop it up,
It's
not
dirty.
it's not
Dirty.
It's not
white.
clean.
Yeah,
I lived in Oklahoma for a year. That snow is not clean. It's like, what? Just go buy shaved ice, like Kimberly said.
And she was enjoying it too. The fact that she made like a whole concoction. She
Yep.
put in espresso and chocolate. And she's like, this is my new little like girl.
That's no, I'm not gonna say that.
yeah.
We all do it.
yeah.
We all do what we want.
You know what? Listen, it's not my taste. It's something that I would not do. But if that lady who got more money than me want to do that, hey, listen, she could probably buy a ice bag of snow, whatever. She could do whatever she wants, right?
Why would she buy ice? Why would she buy snow?
I don't know.
It's outside,
That's what she got, and people judging us, and it's dirty.
right? I mean, it's just like if kissing dogs in the mouth. That's
And a lot of people do that.
But
Okay.
there's some followers that she may have that probably tried it.
She probably did
Yeah.
that. Never mind. OnlyFans.
We're gonna before we wrap it up. We're gonna play a quick game, and I hope that you guys know what this game is called. This game is called "I Know You Effing Lying." This game.
Old girl have drinks last time.
She brought that.
Oh.
She brought that Hennessy bottle.
Ooh.
She was
Oh,
offered.
Hennessy.
It was straight Hennessy.
Nah, buddy, I'm
And
good.
I was not. Everybody else took a shot, but I didn't.
Nope.
Brown
Can't do it.
get you messed up.
They definitely did, my dog. But okay, so it's a game called I Know You Effing Lying. Now, of course, we don't have the cards because it's on back order to the spring. But we're gonna play this game. What it is, we're gonna give topics, and we're gonna go around the room, and I'm gonna say something of the such of like, I can name one. I can name two, I can name three. And if you believe somebody is lying, they get 30 seconds on the clock. Can you get the clock up for us, Jude? 30 seconds on the clock. And if the person cannot answer it, they basically don't get the point. Now, typically, this is either an alcoholic game. Typically, what would happen is if they did not name it, or if they did name it, the person would take a shot. Okay, so mind you, even though I wrote this, I did not write any. So this is literally off the top of my head. I'm gonna make it okay.
Let's do it.
Disney shows. I can name one. Jude,
I can name two.
I can name 5.
you gotta go.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 10.
I can name 11.
I know you lying. I
Ooh.
know you effing lying. Get the clock up.
Okay.
We going ready.
Hold on right there. Already
It's
up.
30 seconds on the clock, people. Let's see if she can get 11.
She got
Okay.
this.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Supernatural, Lizzie McGuire Show, That's So Raven, Phil of the Future, Ant Farm, Hannah Montana,
Get hard.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
Okay.
Good Luck Charlie,
Okay.
Phineas and Ferb,
How much time she got left?
7 seconds.
Phineas and Ferb,
2, 1.
dang.
See, 11, that's kind of high up there. I probably...
You said Disney shows?
Proud
shows.
family.
Proud Family.
I
Oh
was
my
waiting for you to say it.
Proud Family. What's another one? It's not another...
You got Proud Family. You got
Kim Possible.
Kim Possible.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. That was
Even Stevens.
She said even seems right.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, you didn't?
Dave
Okay.
the Barbarian.
It was the pressure,
Yeah.
okay? The pressure.
That's what I said. It's the pressure.
you
Okay.
said pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I feel like you said a lot of them. Like I was like, okay, I'm surprised because I was definitely capping when I said not.
Yeah, I was like, ooh,
bad under pressure.
the pressure's getting worse.
It was the pressure.
Okay, I can name Nickelodeon shows. I can name one.
I can name 5.
You gotta say you gotta be
my
right.
bad, 2.
Confident.
For real,
Right?
confident.
Be like,
Okay.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 10.
I can name 11.
I can
Don't
name
you dare.
12.
I know you fucking
I
lying.
knew it. Ooh, child, let's go.
Get the 30 seconds clock shot. Let me know when you're ready.
You got this.
All right, I'm ready.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
All that. Taina. God.
Yeah, I know.
Keenan and Kel.
Ooh, okay.
Rugrats.
Okay.
Hey Arnold.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
15 seconds.
Child, I'm losing my train of thought.
Yep, it's the pressure. It's all it
is. I supposed to get to 12, right?
Yeah, you got a lot to go. That's okay. That's okay.
It's the
1.
pressure.
It is. Yeah, it's all right.
I can name Cartoon Network shows. I can name 1.
2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
6.
I know you lying.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, I think he gonna know. You could have
Yeah, you could win up a little bit, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Hold on, put 30 back on.
put 30 seconds on the clock.
All right. Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Ed and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, Camp Lazlo, Samurai Jack, Ben 10, and Gumball. Regular show.
Oh. You kept going.
'Cause I don't remember. I don't
Because
remember.
Gumball ain't no show.
It is a show.
It's a person. No, it's a character in a show.
Oh, you're
it's
right.
a character.
Oh, yeah, regular show.
Gumball is the show with the fish in the blue thing.
The cat, yeah.
The cat. Oh, very good. I'm surprised you didn't say Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Cat, y'all. I mean, cat. No, was it cow and chicken?
Cow and
Count
chicken.
chicken, yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I forgot about that.
Ren and Stimpy, is that one?
No, that's
or is that
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon? Just kidding.
I can, wing sauces. I can name one.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5
Sauces or flavors?
sauces.
6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I know you effing lying.
Okay. Sauces. Okay, let's do this, Cedric. Okay. Honey barbecue, teriyaki, garlic parmesan. Damn, that's crazy. Oh,
He named his
Treasure.
favorites.
that's crazy.
We
That's
just
crazy. Because honey mustard is not a sauce for a wing.
It is.
It is.
Okay, ranch then.
10 seconds left.
Hot sauce.
we spoke about one. We spoke about 2.
Honey, what? Hot sauce is a sauce. Honey, right?
Precious, getting
I was
what's
looking for honey
lemon
barbecue,
pepper.
honey barbecue, and buffalo.
We
We said
have-
hot sauce. I was like buffalo. Those are like the first 2 people go to.
Okay.
And lemon pepper.
Movies with leading black actresses. I can name 1.
2.
3.
4.
I can name 5.
I know you effing lying.
What?
I just didn't want to go because I didn't want to get caught.
That's actually why I went 2. That's actually why I went 2.
Okay, let me know. Let me know when you're ready.
Now.
Hair shop. That is no.
No.
Beauty shop. Beauty
Yeah.
shop. Beauty shop. Loving basketball. Yeah. Girl strip. Oh snap!
You got this. You got
No,
this.
I don't. I don't got
You got
this. I
this.
don't got this. Oh my god.
Think of your childhood. You got this.
Oh my
I
god.
said leading black people.
Yeah.
Leading black females.
Oh, bro, you got 2 seconds. You
I don't know. Oh my god.
Love Jones.
Oh, God.
Poetic Justice.
Oh god, that was like coming to my head.
Oh, Justice. That was a good one.
I was
Oh,
gonna say Nia Long because I know every dude loves
All you
Nia
gotta-
Long.
all you
back
gotta
I
do is
know.
think about the BT.
I was thinking,
Tyler
but
Perry movies. Yeah.
movies with black lead actors. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 10.
I can name 11.
I can name 12.
I know you fucking lying.
That's why I was laughing. All
I was
right.
trying to get him, but it was you guys going too fast. 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay. Stomp the Yard. You Got Served.
Okay.
We have Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
We have The Wood.
Yes, ma'am.
We have Menace to Society.
Yes,
Okay.
We
ma'am.
have Soul Food.
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
Um,
Don't. 'Cause that's the first thing I would have said.
Training Day.
1.
Okay.
You supposed to say Friday 1, 2, 3.
I
You
should
should say
say,
all
Sorry.
I was trying to help you. I
Yes,
was
she
like,
did. I was like, no, he can't. I saw that 3 go up. No. Okay, we're gonna do.
my
We're gonna take
goodness.
it back to TV. We're gonna take it back to TV. Oh, I'm not gonna say this. Y'all not gonna know this one. Disney Channel original movies. Once again, Disney Channel original movies. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5,
6.
7.
8.
9.
10.
11.
12.
I know you fucking lying.
Why me? All right.
30
Original
seconds.
movies.
30 seconds on the clock.
And go.
All right. Twitches 1 and 2.
Okay, boom.
Proud Family movie.
Okay.
The Lizzie McGuire movie.
Okay.
The Hannah she didn't have a movie, right?
Yes, she did.
Hannah Montana
Okay.
movie.
Come on. This
Luck of the Irish.
Okay. Ooh, let's go.
Did music
you know
High
about
School
it?
Musical.
Okay.
1 and 2 and 3. What else?
5 seconds.
I was on my roll. My mom's got a date with a vampire.
Okay, that's a good one. Dang.
I always stop right
Smart
there.
house.
See the girls
Smart
1, 2,
Yes.
and 3.
Oh my god.
Xenon, I mean, whatever.
Yes, all the sequels.
Yeah.
That could have been easy,
That Luck of Irish.
man.
What you know about that Luck of Irish?
Throwback,
Yeah.
throwback.
That and what was the other one she said? That was like
That was my favorite Disney movie.
It was mine was Don't Look Under the Bed. That was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, well, old dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody come up with another one because my mind is going right now.
Music.
Music. Okay. What music? Okay. I can name Rihanna songs. I can name 1.
0. 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
6.
I can name 7.
I know you fucking lying.
7 Rihanna songs?
That's so easy. Love on the Brain.
Okay, wait, no.
Oh,
She's not ready.
Go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Love on the Brain, California King Bed, SM, BB, Better Have My Money. Dang. Oh, it's the 11 that you want. You should make me your girl. That one,
Yes,
the one
yes,
she punted
yes.
replay.
Mhm.
And then one more. Which one? Which one? Birthday Cake.
Oh,
Good job.
3 seconds.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes.
Is she the first person to get it?
Yup.
No, I got it too.
You got it.
Oh, he
did
did
it?
too. That's because it was.
I love me some Riri. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, let's go Chris Brown songs. I can name
Ooh.
1.
2.
I can name 3.
4.
I can name 5.
6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I know
10.
you're lying.
He said the number. So
Okay.
10.
I know you're lying.
yeah, boom. Is he gonna know this? I don't know if he's gonna know this.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
All right. Run it. Give me that. Fine China.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 times.
Okay.
Dang, what's the other one? Go Crazy. Run It remix. Give me that remix. Dang, what's this? No Air.
Okay.
And then
You got 2 seconds left.
yeah.
I would have said
No
Deuces.
guidance.
Or sensational.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Yeah. I was trying to remember something recent.
You guys, that was the game called I Know You Effing Lying. Before we wrap it up, Judy, where can the people find you on all social media platforms?
Oh, it's Judy Raquel, RICQEL on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And my new movie's coming out. Well, and the movie that I'm in is coming out.
When's it
soon.
coming out? Shout it
It's
out.
called The Plan Player, so watch out for it. It's coming out next year. And so, yeah, thank you guys.
It's always a pleasure. Kimberly, the first time, where can people find you at on all social media platforms?
Instagram is going to be KayLindsX3. So KayLindsSX3. And then Twitter is Couture, COUTURE _ Kim with 2 I's X3.
Thank you so much for coming out. I hope that the Get Ready for a podcast was
Thank
enjoyable
you
for
so
you.
much for having me.
Jude, where can people find you at on social media?
On Instagram, you can find me at. I just changed my name. Hold on. Healer of Shinobi. Healer _of_ Shinobi. SHINOBI. My business page. Creative Touch. KREYATIFTOUCH. Wellness. Healing of the Black Man. And I think that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. It's your boy, The Amazing King, coming to you live in color, bring you that always long day. Bring you that also amazing stuff. You can follow me at on IG at ready4_1 for the podcast page, and follow me at amazingIam_ as well. Get ready for it, y'all. Hey, and the crowd goes wild.